Pretty tough loss. I don't know if anybody watched the hockey series, the Bruins. Oh man, alive. Brutal, brutal loss. Um, I tell you, of course the Red Sox overcome the curse and stuff, but I guess every town has that. But I tell you, Boston seems like they can set up these just brutal heartbreak losses. It's almost like a curse. I just brutal loss that they had. I mean, they were up 3 games to 1. They were up in the third period. They tied it up. The guy had a shot in overtime. He had the puck past the goalie. It hit the goalie's stick. I mean, should have been in the net. I was just, and then to come back and to lose it, it was just brutal. So they're not feeling so good up there in family up there in Beantown. As a kid growing up, God, it was just they just not only did they just not win, but they had to come close to winning or close to being in the championship and then lose it in such heartbreak fashion. It just when I don't watch the series, the Boston sports that much anymore during the season, but I watch the playoffs and whatnot, and God, it just brings back the memories. As a kid, it used to be very, oh, it would make for a long school day, a week, but they really lost a heartbreaker. And we'll say good morning. Good morning to, excuse me, the YouTube crowd as they might pass through. I am Bag of Dawn at Stock Market Caddy. I forgot that we were on YouTube, and it's May 1st, May Day. At 9:16, the markets have yet to open. We're running a little strategy that we turned on at 6 p.m. last night. It's only had but one trade, and that's in it right now. Swing machine. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Little unusual. We have the VIX still trending down at 8:15. And so we want to be careful here of these little short signals. This 3:50 a.m. turned down. It's up 3.25, 405, 500, 910, 100, 915. So the markets are down, but the VIX is not. We're going to want to watch that. The big market that is running today or this morning is gold. So I wouldn't want to be shorting gold, but at 5:30 a.m. gold starts to run and is up 2,300. Oil back down to 70, 75. Seems to be in this trading range between 75 and 80, where the SODs kind of intervened. They'll probably have to intervene again. But this particular strategy that's running, you're seeing it here. The strategy price is not matching it. It's off quite a bit, and that is because during the night, our trade station backed itself up and it got hit with a historical price. It would narrowly be very close. But that's what's going on there. But the strategy is called the SMC bow tie trading robot trading strategy. It's trading 1NQ, and we started it at 6 p.m. Last night. And if any of our annual members should slide by and see and hear this, please, remember, we're more than happy to, you can text us, you can email us, you can check in. We will tell you exactly the settings. We're not running any profit targets or stop losses. The strategy is going to be from long to short, and usually we'll keep our account value relatively, we hope, relatively stable. We'll be keeping an eye on that. So hopefully the only decision we have to make is when we turn the strategy on and when we decide to turn it off. A huge advantage, because you can decide if only the Bruins were able to say, hey, we're ahead 3-2 in the third period with 2 minutes to play, and say, that's it, boys, we don't want to play anymore. We're done. Take the trophy and leave. They couldn't do that. They had to play. Unfortunately, they had to stay on the ice. So we don't have to stay. That ability to go in and out of the market on any given day, given week is up to you. It is a huge, huge advantage, and you should exploit it. Now, remember, there are 24 trading days in a month, 24. If you take one day a week off, like Friday, which is a really good day to take off, you're at 20. If you make $100 in a day, may not seem like much, but it is $2,000 a month. If you make 200, it's 4,000, 300, 6,000. You can do the math from there. So it's this isn't a sprint. This isn't get rich quick. This is trading for cash flow day in and day out, running a business, running a storefront, right? So could you, if you had this tool on your desk and you were in here and you said, honey, I've been, running this since 6 p.m. I'm going to shut it down and pocket my $165 and take the rest of the day off. Go rake leaves, go walk the dog, take the kids to school, whatever, huge advantage. I come back and do it again tomorrow. Now, will there be days that, you don't make money or you have a setback? Yes, but we want to try to, keep the big negative outliers off the table. So we'll see. We never really know ourselves here. You are seeing this in a live environment. It is on delay on YouTube, so we're not suggesting anybody take any of these trades. I think if you're trying to do that, I think you're missing the bigger picture and certainly missing what we're trying to make you aware of. Um, Running around on the internet, picking off trades or whatever is a total waste of time and counterproductive to your long-term trading success. It just isn't. It's going to be so haphazard. You'll never get any. You won't get the consistency. You won't get the confidence. But if you have any questions, feel free to punch them up in the chat function. We'll watch, and we're going to let this run. But we may ourselves turn down. Now, this YouTube will probably only go until shortly after the open. Members are able to patch in through Zoom live every day, 24/7 when we're running, and have a much better image. But we can't be up on YouTube every day, all day. That wouldn't be fair, and we won't. Yes, boo boo, and they're off. Boo boo. And we try to get all these icons on YouTube. Hope everyone had a good weekend. The this little window down here is much like the scoreboard of a basketball game. It is much like the scoreboard of a hockey game or a football game or any game. It is the scoreboard. So, do players, um, do they are they glued to the scoreboard on every shot? Probably not. I hope not. And you know, they're playing the game. There is a rhythm to the game. There is a momentum to the game, and there is a technique to the game. We have these trading robots. You might consider yourself more of a coach. You get to choose what robots you want to play, and when they go into the game, when do they come out of the game? A lot of thinking going on there, boo boo. A lot of thinking. We're just playing the game. Can we turn the robot off right here? Yeah, we sure could. And we'd have $300 in our pocket for the day. 20 days, it's 6,000 a month. Not doing a whole lot of thinking. Just letting it run though. We're going to let it run. But these are not these trading robots. This is a game to us. We want it to be fun, but it's a serious game, because we're trying to extract cash flow. But they're not like Roombas. They're not like little vacuum cleaners that you just plug into the wall and let them vacuum and run around. There's a technique, and you need to have some trading skill, some mechanical trading skill. So hopefully you can maneuver the website of ours to learn what it takes to get hold of these tools and to get them on your website. Because you have to have initiative, you have to have discipline, you have to have patience, and you do have to have some trading skill, even if you had these tools. These tools in the hands of a person that doesn't have any of that isn't going to help. Now, for better or for worse, I just want everyone to know we won't. Well, you got a lot of things going on there, boo boo. See, this is the thing. Just you know, Boo Boo's talking about the VWAP and the itchy cloud and this and that. There's a place for trading what you see. That's called mechanical trading. Um, I think a person needs to have good mechanical trading skills, but you know, I would want to know what those rules are and what the machine would have been capable of doing before committing my time and capital into chasing the Ichimoku cloud or the 2/8 or the MACD or the stochastic doing this or that or that or this or this or that. At one point or another, price will seemingly hit a moving average and bounce and do that. But does it do it, religiously? Does it do it enough to get the fish in the boat? And what about all the emotions that get attached to that? You're grinding on it. Oh, that's all good. Boo Boo's chasing the individual trade. Okay. It's if you're getting it done, just keep doing it. There's no competition here. The big trade this morning off of Swing Machine is gold at 5:30 this morning. One mini contract long at 1990.5 at 5:30, and you're up 2100. Boo Boo has a lot of things going on there, Boo Boo. I don't work that hard, buddy. Don't have a lot going on. So we don't run a, commentary on the market. That the a market wants this or a market wants that, or this is doing that and that is doing this and that line's doing that and this sector's doing that. We just um, that's not what we're about at all. But again, if that approach works for you and gets it done over the long term, just stay with it. But that isn't us. Our trading is pretty quiet, pretty very mechanical, very robotic, and again, very quiet, very disciplined, very patient. And we don't get hooped up on the money. That may sound like heresy to most trading rooms or trading Twitters. That's just not us. We're more interested in your profit factor, boo boo. Do you know what it is? Now, again, for better or for worse, we will be turning YouTube down at 10, and our trading robot's going to continue, and we're obviously going to continue. Would like to be done with our day by noon. That is where we'd like to be, certainly by 3. We want to say thank you for everybody for stopping by. If you have questions about who we are, what we're about, you're more than welcome to visit stockmarketcaddy.com, the website. If you have questions from there, you can always give us a call. And but please understand, we're not presenting any of these programs or these tools as ATMs. You must have good trading skill. You must have a discipline. You must have a patience. You must have a curiosity and must be able to learn. And it takes time to shed some of the old ways. But we're not our trading for our members is, like I say, is very quiet. It's very disciplined. It's very mechanical, and it's very much like a round of golf. Just go out and get it done. Enjoy the day. So at 10 o'clock, we will have to turn down for better or for worse. We said that, right in the giddy up. Okay, I don't think I realized we have a other strategies also running in the background, and didn't realize they have resorted themselves here. So we're going to try to, there it is. There's the Kagi. Yeah, there it is. It's a little bit off. There we go. Okay, so we wish everyone the best. At 10, at the top of the hour, YouTube will automatically shut itself off. We wish you the best. Thanks for the kind words. We wish everyone well, whatever it is you're doing. And again, if you're getting it done with whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. That's all. We're not saying that that in fact there isn't. There are many ways. That's why we don't sell individual programs or individual tools. We'd rather provide the education and the basket of tools so that as an individual trader, the person can decide what clubs they want to hit, what clubs they want to use, how they want to approach this, and and hopefully have fun with it.